This broadcast will start in 15 seconds. This broadcast will start in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The Voice of Stockton. For more information on The Voice of Stockton, go to thevoiceofstockton.org.
The views and opinions expressed in the following program do not necessarily reflect those of KXVS The Voice of Stockton or its parents, affiliates, management, and staff.
Good morning, everybody. This is Lance McCann, and this is the Lance McCann Show. Today's guests are Ann Wilcox and Amy Seifert. We're going to be talking about the stock market and the cupcake challenge today. Everybody's wanting to know about the cupcake challenge, and so I figured what better opportunity to have you guys on and explain what the stock market is, because everybody's been asking me, what is the stock market? And then we'll talk a little bit about the cupcake challenge.
What isn't it? Really?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know,
We're a little everything.
from looking at it on the website, it's a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
It's your hopes and dreams
I love that.
fulfilled.
In a market.
In a market.
Yeah.
So have you been to stock market?
No, this is crazy because I connected
Cut the
with
All right,
I connected with Sydney Kennedy, and she helped me. She was one of my judges on the hamburger challenge.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm like, let's do the cupcake challenge. She's like, well, we should do it at the stock market. I'm like, where's that? What is that? She's like, oh my God, I can't believe
Thank
that
you,
is.
Sydney,
I
first of
know.
all, for
educating
Thanks,
the
Sydney.
public.
educating,
So I'm here to
spreading
help
the good word.
educate
Yeah.
the public. So trying to bring the community together. Thing I noticed about Lodi is they take care of Lodi. The community comes together. Stockton, we're kind of out here on our own. You know, everybody's on their own. So I want to bring everybody together, help bring everybody together. Seems like you ladies are already doing that, so I want to be a part
Try.
of that.
That's one of the key things to stock market is we knew there was a lot of amazing talent in Stockton.
Mm-hmm.
I
and-
agree.
and around.
There's some amazing people here.
Yeah, we just need to connect with each other, and so that was one of the reasons why we started. So if you haven't been to stock market, our tagline is Makers Vintage Street Food Music. That tells you what it is. It's basically a community festival with crafts, vintage food trucks, food stalls, live music. We have a DJ. We have 2 live bands. People bring their dogs, their kids. It's free.
You can picnic in the park.
Yeah,
And
it's
fun.
It's a lot of fun.
Where's it at? That's the thing.
So it's in Martin Luther King Plaza, which is downtown, right across from the Civic Auditorium, City Hall, Cesar Chavez Library.
The little green
Yeah.
patch right there where the Veterans Memorial is. Okay,
Yeah.
excellent.
So it's right in the heart of downtown. It's got great visibility. So if you're looking for us, just drive down El Dorado.
Can't miss it, huh?
Can't miss it. Yeah.
And there's plenty of parking.
There
Yeah.
is. Uh-huh.
Yeah. But we also offer free bike valet if you want to bike it on down.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Thanks, Bike Coalition.
Bike
Yeah.
Coalition, free plug. for
Shout
you.
out, Carrie.
Hi, Carrie.
So how did you two meet? I mean, you seem like wait, let me ask this. How long have you two known each other?
I just found her like outside on the street out here before we came in. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I
Since,
joke.
Like high school? I mean, since high school.
Okay.
Yeah. So
We went to different high schools, but we had mutual friends, and so we became friends that way, and we just never let each other go.
it was fate.
So it's like a stray cat that you fed just never went home. One of those.
That was me. Yeah. She just kept beating
I was
me,
gonna
and
let
I
you
just
two answer
kept
that.
coming back. That's what I do.
So I'm the crazy cat lady.
Yeah.
I didn't say it.
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah.
That's too funny. So how did you both think of? What'd you do before the stock market? That's what I was like to figure out what
What led us to this?
what led you to this point in time. Your aha moment. What was that? What did that look like?
Do you want to start? Because
I don't know. Do you want to start?
you started it.
You guys remind me of
don't-
those two
don't start
squirrels.
with
Like
me.
after you, no, after you.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, how far back do we want to take the story? let's see. My background is in retail management.
Okay.
I went to school at Delta. Shout out Delta Fashion Program. Hi, Leslie. So I went to school for fashion design and merchandising and marketing and retail management. I was really into vintage clothes, so I started selling, curating, collecting, fixing up, and selling vintage clothes at different markets around the Bay Area on my weekends.
Nice.
In addition to working a full-time job. And at a certain point, I just thought, this is a lot.
Oh,
Because
I'm never home.
I'm never home. So Stockton didn't
And when
have
I'm home,
anything.
I'm working.
Yeah, I was working at work. I was working at home, and Stockton didn't have the appropriate outlet for the demographic who was looking for my product. So I would go to SAC or the Bay or anywhere I could find a market that targeted those folks.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a lot. And I thought, gee, I wish there was something in my hometown. I had that idea, that thought, and I kind of just like put it aside because how does one person do that? It's too much.
Mm-hmm.
That was the idea.
Yeah.
And then
Then you started it.
well, I met some great folks. I met my friend Cruz, introduced me to someone named Tim Egan, who had a space at the time, and he really helped us get off the ground by using that space. And became really good friends with his wife, Katie, and we started Stock Market in a rundown building at the time.
There's a lot of those around Stockton.
Yeah, but you know what? We repurposed it, and the first one we brought thousands of people to a before almost uninhabited corner of downtown. So thanks for coming. That's how it started. And it's that was in 2015, the spring of 2015, and it's morphed since then.
To something.
Take it
Much
from there,
greater.
Ann.
I had a similar background, I guess. I went to Sac State for apparel marketing and design, and then I moved to Chico for 3 years and opened a buy-sell trade vintage clothing store, and then closed that. And I was doing the same thing that Amy was doing. I was working the circuit. I was selling vintage clothes in San Francisco and Sacramento, and it's
Would
so.
you run into each other at the?
Yeah, we would do markets
We
together.
shared booths sometimes.
We shared booths sometimes.
That
And so
makes
I think
sense.
that has helped us so much because we know the life of the vendors. We know what goes into
You understand the
people
struggle.
trying
The
to
hustle.
make a living and hustling and working other jobs and having families. So I think that has really helped us with Stock Market, and people know that we know what they're going through.
Right.
So
makes
I
sense.
was doing the same thing, and I became a vendor at Stock Market, and then Katie stepped away. I stepped in, and
Voila.
we've
been
just
history.
been hustling since. Yeah.
Pretty
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, so this is our 4th year as a company, and our company is called Good Stock Productions. We do a lot of other events, but Stock Market's like our baby. It's our flagship. Everyone knows that one.
Yeah.
Except for me, apparently.
Except
Yeah.
for Lance.
So it's been 4 years and 4 locations. So we move around. So
Mm-hmm.
we've tried to really incorporate different areas of the city into what we do as well. And so,
So is that your plan moving forward, or do you want to have a home where everybody knows?
we like to surprise people. I don't
Can't
know.
give it all away.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
This is, I'll say this is our favorite location yet
It is.
at MLK.
I
and
would
a lot of
agree. There's a
people
lot
have
of
said that.
traffic that comes through. It's easy
Yeah.
to get to.
It's just a beautiful space, too. You've got the green space, like
Mhm.
a park setting, but then it's next to all these historic buildings. So it's like
Mhm.
urban, it's park. It's
A
a
little
little
bit
bit
of
of everything. Yeah.
It's eclectic.
Yeah.
Like us.
Exactly. So what is the criteria for a vendor? What do you look for? I mean, are you selective?
Oh, yes.
We are a curated market. We look for people who really love what they do. You can tell when someone loves what they do and they put their heart and soul into something. And there's so many talented makers in the city. I'm blown away every time we get an application of someone who's making something that is just, I'm like, how are you doing this out of your house? It's insane.
One of my friends, her name is Shay. She's a artist in Lodi, and she does some amazing
Yeah.
amazing work. I'm just like, how come people don't know about you? Like,
Yeah.
you need to start posting on Facebook
That's-
all the time and Instagram. And
Some
just-
people are too afraid to sell, or they don't want to put themselves out there. And then once they do, it's crazy. And we like to watch that progression too. We've seen so many people
develop.
have their
Yeah.
first market, and then they just blossom because they're so excited about, and they see the reaction from people. And I think that's a huge thing. Once you know that people are embracing what you do, then it creates a whole other monster.
Yeah, it's been, like Ann said, seeing the growth of some of these folks. We've had 10 or 11 vendors now, past or current stock market vendors who have brick and mortars in Stockton now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You want to
And,
name them up?
Well, let's see. Port City Pomade is now Golden Rose Barbershop.
Okay.
Hey, Steven.
Hi, boys.
The Freckled Moon is opening in about a month.
And what is
Downtown.
So she has a little bit of everything. There's like macrame, there's candles. It's kind of a curated mini shop of different gifts and home decor.
that? Okay.
The Local Collective, Her Pretty Things, is a jewelry vendor who just opened a store selling her jewelry and other vendors.
In Lodi.
items.
Hi,
In
Jen.
Lodi. Hi. Who else? Majestic.
Iron?
Cast iron.
Trading.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Super tasty.
Dude.
Those
You're not
boys
kidding.
started in a kitchen.
I was there one time. He had these pork bun tacos, and by the time I got to
Yeah.
the line, like they were gone. I'm like,
Oh,
I was like,
Yeah.
dude, like
yeah.
I'm dying for
Gotta
some.
get him.
Yeah.
So-
So he's got to make some more for me.
Yeah.
That's
Just
the
tell
rule.
Eric.
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 Yeah.
You heard it here.
Yeah.
Special order, please.
Deliver now.
Yeah, we're hungry.
I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Who else? Who else do we have? Majestic Barbershop. I was gonna name him.
They have
Who'd you say
right
before
across the
Cast
street
Iron?
on the mile.
Cast Iron. It was the Local Collective.
Okay.
Yeah, Majestic Barbershop just opened over here on the mile. Lulu of the Valley Vintage. Hey, Shantae.
Downtown.
Mm-hmm.
If you need some vintage.
I know I'm forgetting people.
Please forgive us for forgetting.
We love you.
Congratulations.
But it's really cool to see, because these are people who have dreams, and they work really hard, just like us. So we're all in this together with the same vision, and
I like that. That's the
awesome.
part of the purpose of my show is to bring the small person on here and help boost them up. Mike Linker, who Victor Grill, he and I went and did a video at a little carniceria on the east side. He makes these amazing tri-tip sandwiches with chorizo, which you think of chorizo, it's not like what you get in the store. Traditionally, it's a sausage. And so he puts it on the tri-tip sandwich, and we did this video, and he's like, I went in there a couple days, probably like a week later, he's like, this one's on me. I'm like, no, I'm not going to take a free sandwich from you. He was like, I've had like 15, 20 people come in here because of what you did.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm like, but I'm here to support you. That's what I'm here for. I'm not here to...
yeah.
Free sandwich is nothing.
But he's paying it back because he appreciates
But
that.
when he pays it back, when he needs... somebody says, I want to buy a house or something, like, give him my name.
Yeah.
It goes in circles. And the craziest thing is I grew up in that neighborhood. And I was at a fundraiser for Christina Fugazi, and the gentleman who used to own the pharmacy next door come up to me and goes, do you remember me? I'm like, no. He was like, my name is Ray. I'm like, oh my God. Like, totally, like, taking me way back to, when I was 7, 8 years old on the east side.
Are you talking about Fremont Street?
Fremont Pharmacy.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to go there when I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah, I lived over
See,
there.
look at all
You don't
that.
even look that old. That's
No.
why I'm surprised. So, yeah, so you probably...
You're keeping it together well. Good girl.
So you probably know Ray and the guys at the meat market.
I don't know their names.
But
I just
you
went
probably
there.
just seen it, buy
Hi.
25-cent candy bars. And
Yeah.
stuff.
That's cool.
You remember Curry's Market over there?
My parents still shop there. Curry's?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like Grocery Outlet.
Yeah.
But don't get me started.
Hey, right? Their coffee's amazing.
Anyhow.
Support local.
Yeah. That's what exactly.
Yeah.
I'd rather spend my money here, pay a few dollars more, and keep it local.
Yeah,
Yeah, of
whenever
course.
possible, we
Yeah.
do the same. Totally.
I mean, there's some of those times when it's kind of hard financially.
We do our best.
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. How far do your vendors come? How far do they travel?
I was actually just thinking along those lines when you say support local. So I would say probably about half, 50% of our vendors are from here, and the other half are from Modesto, Sac, Oakland, San Francisco. We get a couple from Tahoe. We've had someone from
Really?
Reno, LA sometimes. And so, you know, someone might look at that and go, oh, I thought you were just
Local.
to support Stockton folks and Stockton talent. Well, yes, but part of supporting the city is to try to change people's perspective on the outside, because Stockton has such a bad rap.
It does.
So we get folks in here from out of town, and then they're like blown away, like, oh, this is cool.
Your taco trucks are amazing here.
Yeah, that too.
We're that's the next challenge.
Yeah, but that's a good.
That's a hard challenge.
That's gonna be so hard.
That's competitive. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be a whole event in itself.
I've been down to San Diego thinking like, okay, I'm like 20 something miles away from Mexico. These tacos are gonna be amazing.
Not necessarily.
No,
There was an article written. Was it Eater or some?
Somebody told me, I
blog.
tried to find that article.
Yeah,
That Stockton has some of the best tacos around.
we really
Definitely.
do.
And the reason why, and I may be wrong, is I think because there's different parts of Mexico that have different flavors. So we have all these different flavors in Stockton.
Because those people come from there and they're represented here, so they're all putting their own different spin
Their own
on it.
little
Hear
twist
that?
on
We
it.
have so many flavors in stock.
We do.
Stocked full of flavor.
At the stock market. What?
Full circle.
Anyhow,
Good.
So how many food vendors I mean,
let's
are you
see.
saying bring your appetite if you come to the stock market?
Yes,
Of course.
especially next Saturday. So October 13th is the next and final stock market in MLK Plaza.
So where's the new location going to be?
Well, just we're doing something.
I'm trying to squeeze it out.
We're doing something special and different for the holiday market. That's why I say
Okay.
that. But for October 13th, we have currently 6 food trucks, 9 or 10 food stalls.
Okay. So there's room for anybody
Come
else?
hungry.
Are they all
Well,
booked? Are you guys all booked up?
We're
We're
pretty
kinda
full on
full for
food.
food.
That's the other thing we try to do is limit certain categories to a certain amount, because if we have 25 jewelry vendors, that spreads it so thin
Yeah,
that they might not
Make-
do too well.
Right.
Our
So
goal is for our vendors to do well. That's all we want.
yeah, if they don't sell their product, they won't
They-
keep coming back. If
right.
they don't come back, we don't have a stock market. So
That's smart. I love it.
it's the truth.
Science.
Economics.
Yeah, math.
I don't like that.
Anyhow,
Right.
No.
yeah, if
go
you're
back.
hungry, come to stock market on October 13th. We have Greek food. Go Falafel, who just opened a store down the street,
That's one of them.
Hi, Sam.
Hi, Sam.
Hey, Sam.
and their grand opening is October 27th. If anybody's interested.
Hey.
We'll be there. There will
You're such
be
a sales
beer
woman.
and food and music. Everything.
Support local.
Mm-hmm.
So, any standout vendors that are going to be there? Anybody that you could think of, like, you got to go see this person? Or
I'm really
Yeah.
excited for the music.
Me too.
who are we having?
We have Flight Mongoose, who's this amazing. They're
funky.
They're funky and fun, and they're these younger kids that I'm weirdly obsessed with because they're so good at what they
We
do.
call them kids, but that's because we're
because
old.
we're
They're
old.
like 20.
Okay.
Yeah,
They're not
to-
children.
They're kids to me, but they're so good and they're super fun and they rock it out. So I'm so excited for them. And then we have
Smith and Tiago.
yeah, so a duo that's kind of rock and country, and they're so good too. I'm shocked that we got both of these bands to play together
Really?
because they're both so good. I'm excited.
We're going to battle the bands, everybody.
And we
battle
have
of the bands.
Reflection coming back. We one of our favorite DJs. He's been gone all year because he has a family and does so many other things, but he's coming back for October, and we love him. So we're excited for that too.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Party in the park.
Party in the park. And what's the time? What's it start and when's it end?
10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like something like that could kind of go on.
Yeah, we'll see.
To like 6. I mean,
We
like,
can party till you want to stop partying. No, I can't.
I
I'll be
think
so
technically
tired.
we have the park until 6. It's a city property. We have to
Right.
rent it.
oh, wow.
But yeah, a lot of times folks don't even get there till 3. And, you know, the vendors don't necessarily pack up and out of there at 4. It's kind of just, it's very organic.
I like that.
Yeah.
And it's our special holiday. I mean, our Halloween.
Halloween.
We have
Get
so many
spooky.
markets. Yeah. So if
So
you want to dress up, please.
Dress
It
up?
is encouraged.
You should come in costume.
Well, some people might say this face is already scary enough, but
If you could dress up like a cupcake,
That
I
would be
appreciate it.
ideal.
hey, if somebody's got a cupcake costume, I'll put it on for the cupcake challenge.
All right, it's a challenge.
That's
So-
your
We're challenging you to be a cupcake.
So I want to thank you for allowing me to have a little space in there for my cupcake challenge.
Of course.
Tell us about that.
Well, it all started with a post I made about who's got the oldest donut in town.
The oldest donut.
The oldest. Like, who's the oldest donut maker in
Who
town?
just
Okay,
kept that
not-
one donut.
Not
Yeah,
like
right. Yeah. It's hard. I was
Okay.
building a house with it. Like who makes the old, who's the oldest donut maker in
Yeah.
town? And so it kind of morphed into who's got the best donut. And I'm like, man, this could be pretty cool. So I went to Newark Donuts, Donut King on Pacific.
they're
New-
good.
Yeah, New York is on Country Club. That's kind of where I grew up.
Oh, they're good. Yeah.
I want a donut right.
And then I went to the one it was Cooper's, but it's Donuts to Go. It's on Harding and Wilson. And then everybody was saying Lindy's was the oldest place in town. They have the best donut because
I
it's
love
made
that
with
place.
flour,
Yeah. Okay.
potato flour.
Okay.
I'm like, I've never heard of that. So I'm like, okay. I got up the next morning and I hit up every donut shop I just named. I bought 4 donuts from each one because I'm thinking, well, what if they run out of this one? Then I'll have 4 like old fashions or 4. So it ended up being the glazed. And so I sat down in my backyard, right? And so the video's online. I'm sitting there eating. I'm like, okay, this is from Donuts to Go, and this one's from this one, and this one's from New York. I'm like, okay, they're good. This one's a little softer. And then I get to Lindy's, which is on Charter Way.
Okay.
And I bite it, and you can see the reaction in my face, like, this is the best donut. Like, you could literally tell the
I guess
reaction.
I know where we're going after this interview.
You got to get, they're probably sold out.
What time?
So
Oh.
You might be able to get a few stragglers. Because when I went there,
That's all I need.
A scraggle?
right? The donut hole. Like, when I went there, they were almost sold out. It was at 9 o'clock.
Wow.
And so it's made with potato flour, and it's soft like a Krispy Kreme, but it's, I would call it well done. So it's got a nice little kind of crunch on the outside, but not like too crunchy.
The outer shell.
The outer shell. And it was so good. And I had donuts all day that day. Because I had all
It
these
doesn't
donuts.
sound like a bad day to me.
I mean,
It sounds like a great day.
It was.
did your stomach regret that many donuts?
Not at
in
all.
one day?
Not one bit. But it was crazy because I've recently competed at a bodybuilding competition, so everybody's like seeing me walking around with these donuts in the gym. I'm like,
It's not
I don't
allowed?
care. Yeah.
You're teasing them.
Everybody's like, look at me like I'm crazy. I'm like, it's my cheat day. Leave me alone. Don't judge. And so that morphed into like people were like, well, who's got the best hamburger? And the best hamburger turned,
And who won?
West Oak Nosh
Oh.
was the.
Yeah. They're
I don't
good.
know what that is.
It's so good.
They make their own pretzel bun, and they grind their own meat.
Their sausages are.
Where is
Get
it?
the sausage board. It's on West Oak in Lodi.
Oh.
It's
Off
right
of
around the
School
corner
Street.
from Local Collective.
And so we had West Oak Nosh, Victory Grill, Fat City Barbecue, Whiskey Barrel, and Manny's, which are
And
all.
West Oak beat
Yeah.
out all of them, especially Manny's. They've been here forever.
I mean,
all right, Manny's.
I didn't vote.
Step it up, guys.
No, their burger's good, but they use high quality meat too.
Yeah.
I
So
didn't,
what was it that?
the fresh bun is what really like made it. Sydney was like, "This bun is amazing." Everybody's like, "That bun is amazing." Victory,
You got to work on your buns, Manny.
That's right. All you other people who work those buns.
It's all in the
buns of
buns.
steel. So that was like the determining factor. That's what pushed them to the top. And everybody's sportsmen's, like, hey,
Yeah.
good work. It's
Yeah.
like really cool to see them, hey, I'm happy for you. And it was pretty cool to
Like
see
healthy
it.
competition.
Healthy competition. So I'm like,
Cool.
well,
It's all in good fun.
I was talking with Sydney, and she's like, I'm a baker by, trade, and I help do some stuff at Delta College. And I'm like, well, let's do a cupcake challenge. She's like, I think that'd be good. So we did the cupcake, I announced it you seen my flub on the video. That was murder. I'm like,
What flub?
Right?
Yeah.
I'm like, do I delete that or do I just roll with it? I'm like, I'm gonna roll with it. You know,
It was comedy
it
gold.
was.
It was, yeah.
I was like sweating bullets. I'm like, oh my god, a brain freeze. And I just was talking to Sydney about it, and she's like, I was trying to coach you. I'm like, I know, I had it. And then like I was on live and the bell's ringing, and I'm just like, oh my god. So it was.
We
fun.
all have moments. I've
Yeah.
had many moments.
It was good. It was comedy gold. I figured I'd leave it out there for everybody to get a good laugh at me.
So this is the third one.
She's like, I was cracking up. So this is the third installment of the
Third
challenge.
installment. Okay. Cupcake away.
Cupcake. So
So how many participants do you have?
So
Can we name
right
them?
now, right now I confirmed Jerry from Whiskey Barrel. Like,
Okay. Does he
somebody's-
specialize in cupcakes, Jerry?
no,
Do you?
But apparently,
Jerry can make anything.
That's true.
but apparently, like multiple people, like he made these great cupcakes for my wedding. I'm like, okay,
Huh.
well, yeah, Jerry's a good guy.
He
and
is.
We're calling out GFAF.
Then, yes,
Get your game on,
is
girl.
she a participant?
she was nominated, and
Okay.
so I put out the list, and I'm still waiting for some people to respond. I'm waiting for
All right, out there in the
Fizz
world,
Bakery.
who knows how to
Fizz.
make a
So
cupcake?
Fizz, I just have to mention, did the cake and cupcakes for a wedding that we just worked on last weekend, and their stuff
so
is
good.
tasty.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Hi,
I went in there
Fizz.
for just to introduce myself to her because I heard
Tiffany?
she had
Yeah.
Tiffany. She had a gluten-free protein cookie, and I'm like,
Okay.
I don't know about that.
And?
Hopefully, it doesn't taste like cardboard. It was amazing. I couldn't believe how like sweet it was, and how protein packed it was all at the same time.
Baking's
Flavorful.
come so far.
It has.
Yeah.
Like, there's been like this whole renaissance in everything with technology. You look at makeup, how girls do their makeup, for what they did 10 years ago, baking, tattooing. Like, tattooing, like,
We
the,
haven't got
this
there
one.
yet. Yeah.
you know, you see all this stuff on, maybe it's because of social media that everybody's been able to learn more from each other.
Yeah. Social media is a blessing and can be a curse
Oh, I know.
in a certain way. But in this instance,
It's a blessing.
We
we're
have,
glad to
like-
be with you.
I wish you could see all the cameras that we have right now. I don't know where to look. There's so many.
There's
my,
about 6 cameras in this room, just so you guys know.
We're live on everything.
My new
Every
motto
media.
is always be giving. You know, give, and then there was a motivational speaker. I can't even remember his name. Here we go with the blankness. He says, if you help enough people get what they want, you automatically get what you want.
Yeah.
So
It'll
no.
come back to you.
Yeah.
That's
Karma.
that's why I'm
Cool.
here.
That's awesome.
So
So with the cupcake challenge, what are they judged on? What do they win? Anything? What's
it's more for
the details?
It's more for
You get the title.
get the title,
Notoriety.
the notoriety,
All right.
bringing all these little mom and pops, bakers, mostly moms, I would imagine.
No. Let's not play that game. It's 2018, people. Men can cook.
Yeah, Jerry.
They need to.
Jerry. Jer Bear.
So it's just a way to have something fun to bring awareness to all these little shops in town. That's the whole goal behind it. It's in good fun.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll come
That's
up with a
awesome.
trophy or something. The golden cupcake.
Yeah.
That would be, yeah.
Okay. So
We
it's-
know some people who could make something like that.
we know a lot of artists.
See, we know
If
artists.
you want, I
Oh,
don't know
that'd
about
be-
real gold, but
No, but that'd be cool to have
Yeah.
the golden cupcake.
that would be cool. Let's talk.
2018.
Let's talk after this.
All right.
So it's going to be at Stock Market, the challenge.
It is.
Okay.
So
what time, in
I'm-
case people want to watch?
I'm thinking we probably do
Ooh, you're going to knock that off.
12, 1 o'clock. Probably like 2. Well, let's say 1 o'clock. That way we could
1.
get set up. 1, I think 1 should be good. It is
Okay.
like the burger challenge. It was like 1, but it kind of ended up like 1:15 because I'm like, okay, now I got to cut up all these hamburgers and get them all. So I figured cupcakes would be easier.
Yeah.
And so
One-ish.
1-ish.
Okay, so that's a dessert to the lunch.
Yes.
Now,
I don't know if I'll be able to, with all the good food you're saying is
Save
going to
some
be there.
room.
I got to save some room.
well, my next question is, who are the judges? Do the public get to taste these?
I'm trying to pull in
cupcakes
so
or-
I'll probably So Sydney will probably be a judge. If anybody who you think would be a good judge, let me know.
Okay.
I'd love to have them.
But you're not. It's not a
couple-
case where anybody can walk up and taste it and like vote. There are judges.
I want to keep
selected.
it. I don't want it to be out of control because
yeah.
I
Chaos.
figure
Cupcake chaos.
Figure what's a tray make 12 cupcakes? I figured
I
12.
don't bake.
12 at least 12 judges or below that, less than that. That way it's
Okay.
not too chaotic. And
Maybe we can get some attendees to judge.
yeah, figure a couple attendees.
If you're out there and you like cupcakes.
Somebody whose cousin isn't one of the bakers, you know what I mean? We don't.
Let's play fair here.
Yes, that's why I didn't. I was like the tiebreaker. Had there been a tiebreaker, I would have voted.
Someone's saying make vegan cupcakes. Any vegan bakers out there?
Yeah,
Tell Lance.
bring it, Linda.
Aprons. Sam should do it. She makes vegan. Sam, I don't know if you're
Let-
out there.
let her know.
But you should make vegan cupcakes.
Okay.
I mean, a cupcake to me is a cupcake. I'm going.
Well.
I guess I better be careful what I ask
Yeah.
Yeah, you just
yeah.
wait till you taste it.
for. This was a habanero sauce right here
Ooh. Oh, like a spicy chocolate one. I would eat that.
with bacon bits on it.
Well,
Unless you're vegan.
right? Well,
Sorry,
so
vegans.
GFAF has done vegan bacon. Was it a donut? I had to ask her, but it's not real bacon, but it tasted like it. It was so good.
That's pretty cool.
Anything is possible
Nowadays, with
in
Science.
2018.
I
I just
know.
want to keep
Science.
coming back to. I'm an advocate of science.
me too.
Sounds
make-
good.
They make good cupcakes.
Science.
One day we'll just hit a button and we'll have a cupcake. Boom.
Okay, that's the Jetsons. We're not there
Exactly.
yet.
I know it's happening. Elon Musk, he could do it.
Call him out. Maybe he's watching.
Elon, we need some Jetson cupcakes.
Yeah.
So
All
it's
right.
all the cupcake challenge just to be fun, to bring awareness to local businesses.
Yeah.
Cool.
You know, the small people.
We're all
Just
about
what
that.
it's what you're doing, but I'm doing it a different way, and
Yeah.
we're coming together to do the same thing and
Perfect.
trying to make it as big as possible. Go out
Agreed.
2018 with a bang.
Yeah.
A cupcake bang.
Yes.
That sounded weird. Sorry. Take it back. Anyway.
I'm gonna have a food coma for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. So how do people find you?
So
Wait, before you go into that.
You mean besides one of these 6 cameras that are filming live
find
right
us
now?
online.
So you said you do other things other than the stock market.
We
We
so,
sure
so
do.
share that.
We do a lot of events.
So many things.
Mm-hmm. So stock
Keep
market
it PG, lady
is,
stuff.
well, stock market is the event that we're best known for.
Okay.
What else do we do, Anne?
We have
Don't
so
we-
much
what don't we do?
coming up. So the night before stock market, we actually have an event at the Hagen Museum, Stereotypes. So we'll be having 3 live bands play in the actual museum, which
Wow.
they're
How'd that
giving
happen?
us a lot of freedom.
Man.
Talked them into it.
Some rockin' bands too. Thank you, Susie, for believing in us.
Yes.
And then we have a photography exhibit that will be paired with that.
It's pretty cool. So the 5 local photographers, they're choosing a song and they're taking a photo based on the inspiration that they got from that song, and then we're going to have headsets next to their photos so that everybody who comes can listen to the song, hit the track, listen to the song, look at the photo, and kind of try and see where the photographer was at when they
I like that.
Where their
Remember that?
inspiration came from.
Yeah. So that's to kick off Stockton Arts Week, because that is happening really soon. It's October 12th through the 21st.
Yes.
So that's our kickoff,
Mhm.
is Stereotypes on the 12th at the Hagen.
Love it.
Yeah.
And then stock market the next day. And then the next week, starting the 18th,
18th.
we'll have interactive displays. We've partnered with the city of Stockton to bring in Arts Weeks. She has flyers.
I have
too.
flyers. I will
We're
show.
ready.
I will show the camera.
So the 18th through the 20th, we'll be in Janet Leigh Plaza downtown in front of the movie theater, and we'll have live music, special interactive displays, so people can come down and have some fun. We have a special surprise that we're not going to announce till the day of, but I have never been more excited. in my
You need to
life.
be there.
gonna
4
be
to
fun.
6 p.m.
Yeah.
October 18th, 19th, and 20th. Right by the theater downtown Stockton, if you know where that's out. It's free. It's going to be cool. Music and a lot of fun interactive things.
love it.
Be there.
I love it.
And then the Arts Week finale, which is that Sunday, the 21st.
That's the other side
can
of the
see it.
flyer.
Look at you.
This is like this is probably the biggest thing we've ever done.
I
so
would agree.
It's downtown at Weber Point.
What's it, Arts Week?
So it's our finale. We have live music. We have a fashion show. We have a live theater performance. We have
Spoken word.
dancers.
There's DJs.
a live art competition.
No break dancers. Let's bring it way
Well,
back.
Elevate Dance Company. They're younger kids who are doing hip hop dancing,
Oh, cool.
and they're so good.
They're really good.
It's amazing how good those little kids are.
They
awesome.
Yeah. I mean, you got to learn it young when your body can still do that.
I can't.
But they're going to be doing a dance battle to kick off the festival with MC Zeps, who's going to do a hip hop performance, and then spoken word, DJs, live art, fashion,
and then the
theater
big finale.
and at the end,
so Stockton's first drone light show will be happening.
Drone light show.
Yeah.
It's like fireworks, but with
drones.
Like drones.
Wow.
They create different.
So just think of hundreds
Objects
of
and
drones in formation.
It sounds a little scary, but it's not. It's fun.
It's perfectly safe for
Uh-huh.
the whole family,
They're
and
not
it's
going to
free.
take over.
Right.
Yeah.
No animals were harmed during this production.
Yeah. So we're really excited about that one. I think that'll be a huge event for Stockton in general. It's just celebrating all types of art in our community, and
I love it.
we love that.
Yeah,
I love what you ladies
it's
are
really
doing.
exciting.
So they,
It's really exciting. It is. Whew, I'm just tired.
yeah, I was going to ask, when you ladies find time to sleep?
We don't.
Not a lot.
Caffeine.
Red Bull.
Red Bull, my favorite.
But yeah,
Yeah,
you
that's a
can.
problem.
We have all kinds of events coming up, and we also we do events for hire. If you need help, let us know.
Well, let's coordinate. When you have an event, make sure you message me.
Yeah.
Too, I'd love to help
Thank you.
promote you.
You can find all of that information at our website, goodstockca.com, or goodstockca on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook.
I love it.
You might see us just walking around.
We're
Say hi.
around all the time.
They're friendly. They don't bite.
No.
She's like, I might. It depends on how many Red Bulls I've had or haven't had.
I'm all jacked up on Red Bull. I don't
Yeah.
know.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in.
Thanks,
I appreciate you.
everybody.
Appreciate you, ladies, for stopping by. So,
Thanks for having us. It's fun.
I will see you next Wednesday at 10 a.m. Have a great day. And remember, yes, you can with Lance McCann.